Welcome back to another video. Today, this is going to be a little bit different. The reason why is because we're doing something, well, a little bit different. We're going to do a Q&A. I've put this on my Instagram story. People are asking me questions anonymously, and I'm going to give my phone to Jamie, who is behind the lens. He's going to ask me the questions, and we're going to have a lot of fun.
Are you single?
Yes, I'm single.
Are you gay?
Of course that was going to come up. The answer is no, I'm not gay. I'm on that hetero game, and I have been for all my life.
What does it mean if my rest day food I'm dropping weight, but on training days it more food I'm gaining, I'm post be losing it madness?
I mean, if I don't really, the only thing I can think about that is on your rest day you're losing body fat. Sorry, you're losing weight, but on your training day you're on more food, you're gaining weight. That's the only thing I think of. If that's the case, then you don't really think about that. You think about weekly, fortnightly. What was your body weight 2 weeks ago? What was it 2 weeks later? That's the way you engage it.
Are you going to get a tat?
No, I'm never going to get a tattoo. Ever.
Can I ask why?
Why not?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Really?
When I see tattoos on people, there's some people that I believe it matches their personality. Whereas, to be honest, the big influence is my dad's born and raised Muslim, and that's obviously a big influence. He doesn't really agree with tattoos, so me growing up, it's never been something on my mind, and from a bodybuilding standpoint also, I don't think that it complements people's physiques. That's all.
What's your biggest insecurity?
Ooh. Biggest insecurity? I don't know if this is an insecurity, but I find it very hard to do normal things and thoroughly enjoy doing it. So I have friends that ask me to do things and I just call it off because I can't be present in the moment because my mind will go on overdrive with regards to training and work. Am I insecure about that? I wouldn't say I'm insecure, but it's definitely something that I see as a weakness for me because it definitely affects my fulfillment in life. If I'm able to allow myself to do more enjoyable, fun things, then it will increase my fulfillment. That's not insecurity. Everyone knows my calves are awful. I'm not insecure about that though because I would just fix them. My calves are fucking ridiculous. I used to be insecure about them, where I used to wear shorts, but I went to my advantage because I was like a sleeper. As in, I was only showing my worst body parts. If people were judging on my worst body part,
Yeah.
and then when the shorts and top came off, then
Game over for everyone else.
game over.
What's the key indicators a person's genetics limits are playing a factor in their progress, providing nutrition, supplements and sleep is on point?
Good question. So, when it comes to your training and nutrition, you need to understand when they're maxed out. So, an example is with diet adherence, you need to have quality diet adherence. And what does that look like? It's very simple. If I ask you the question, in 3 weeks' time, on Thursday at 8 p.m, what are you eating? If you can't tell me what you're eating, then you're not at the top level of dieting, which means there's still room for you to scale with your genetic potential. And with regards to training, what I would say is whenever you've tried every single tool in the box to increase your strength over the past, say, 8 to 12 months, if you've done everything possible, you've done rest pauses, you've deloaded, you have tried intensifiers, you've tried basically a lot of tools to help with strength and nothing has worked, then you can say that you've reached your genetic limit. And it's the same thing with supplements. If you're taking, say, intra-workout, creatine, aminos, everything like that, as well as the things that I already said, if you're taking all that, and it's all in the account, and you're in a position where you still have the same physique, then you're probably more than likely at your genetic limit.
Always been into heavy music or just something that's good while working out?
first ever metal song that I listened to, it was in Portrush. I was in university, and my housemate put on Slipknot, The Devil and I. That was my first ever metal song. I don't know what year that was, but from that day, I've listened to metal, so it's not something that I've listened to all my life. Just helps me with training. Did go to a Architects concert recently though, and it's probably the best concert I've been to.
What do you eat for breakfast?
Fuck up. Look at that. Everything like, fuck up. Yeah. Stop asking silly questions. Yeah, I'm not joking. That's it.
Serious?
Fuck up. Yeah, everyone knows what I eat for breakfast.
Which is rice and
Granola yogurt.
Where are your parents from?
It's a hard one, really hard one. I don't know. I don't know if you've watched The Grinch,
Yes.
where a baby comes out of the sky.
Yes.
Could be laughing, Jamie. That was
I'm laughing at the Grinch.
yeah, that was me.
Okay, wait, please elaborate.
I don't know where my parents are.
Okay.
I've raised myself, which I'm pretty proud of. On a serious note, my mum's Irish and my dad is from Libya. Libya is North Africa, right beside Egypt, not too far from Turkey, and quite close to Lebanon.
One thing you can't survive without.
Well, the same as everyone else, food.
Your worst habit.
Worst habit? Definitely have bad habits. Because I'm a creature of routine, and I really am, I find it hard to change it. Even though it's not serving me, I find it hard to change it. Like example, I had in my head that I'm gonna have cold showers and not have a warm shower ever again. And I'd done it for 8 months straight. Didn't have a warm shower in 8 months, didn't have warm water at all.
It's a habit, but is it a bad one?
Yeah, it was a bad one.
Was it why?
Because it was putting off getting washed. I mean, like, obviously I didn't smell, but when it comes to, you know, getting washed, it was sort of like putting it off and dreading it.
Would you ever consider being coached by Cal Pro Coach?
I've considered it before, 100%. The only thing at the minute would be, because of the previous YouTube video, my experience with regards to the side effects, for me to go with Cal, I have to be willing to put myself in that position to go as aggressive as I did. And at the minute, am I ready for that? No, I'm not. Frequent problem is I can't get my size.
You're double XL, but it's only an XL. Shall we hit up the double XL? Tell me, have you got any piercings?
My 2 years when I was younger, but they're well and truly closed over.
Somebody said you're really handsome. Have you ever considered being a model?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I've tried it before. Didn't work out. I was like, what is it? Could have been like, I think I was around 18 or so. I'll put some photos on the video and show you. I was building my portfolio, and then it didn't really suit my personality because I was shy, so I just threw it all in.
So tell me, what was your worst day ever?
Worst day ever? I thought it was my worst day ever when my ex had a kid with someone else. We were together at the time. No, actually, we were on a 1 week break. Thought it was the worst thing ever, but it wasn't even. So I don't know. That's just top of mind.
Yeah. When was the last time you cried?
Last time I cried, 48 hours ago. Yeah.
Why?
Why? It wasn't even 48 hours ago. It was probably like 4 hours ago. I didn't realise, but I only had 90 grams of granola and I was supposed to have 130. No, I'm joking. Honestly though, I went to a course, what was the course called? DeMartini Breakthrough Experience, and that was the last time I can remember. When was that? Maybe like 3 years ago. It wasn't just like me on my own. Every single person in the room was crying because we reached a state of transcendence. So we were able to transcend any emotion. Everyone was crying. It wasn't like, he's a little bitch, he's crying. It was like, it was crying of gratitude. But before that, probably the same thing, the act situation.
So that hell made a big question. Are you secretly gay?
What is it with these gay questions? I mean, here's the thing, right? I don't give gay vibes. I know I don't. At the start, when people started asking me this, I started getting paranoid, thinking, am I giving gay vibes? Not that there's anything wrong with it, but it's not me. So I started assessing my Instagram, and I was like, no, I'm not giving gay vibes. People are just chancing their arm. So, no, I'm not secretly gay. At all. So, I had to go out and get something for going out this week, but couldn't get anything. Couldn't find my size. Seems to be a common problem now. I'm a double XL. I don't like my stuff tight, so I've always wanted to max out high street shopping. Now that I'm edging towards it, I'm regretting it.
So, the big question.
Yeah.
Are you natural?
I get this question a lot. TikTok loves asking this question. So, it's very simple, right? The people that are asking this question, they aren't deep into bodybuilding. And I can guarantee you, whoever asks a question like this, they're not deep into bodybuilding, which is fine. But when you actually understand bodybuilding, you won't be in a position where you're asking, is he natural, is he not? Because you will know and you will understand bodybuilding. For the categories and the shows that, not even shows, the show that I done, if you understand bodybuilding, you will understand who slides in there. Is it a natural competitor or is it not? So I'm not directly answering your question. The reason why is because I want you to answer it yourself. Pretty simple.
So how many questions you haven't got tonight?
Yeah.
Are you gay?
I think you last asked me 30 minutes ago, and from then to now, I'm still not gay.
Hasn't changed?
Hasn't changed.
No way.
Crazy, isn't it?
Favourite movie / TV series right now?
I don't know. I actually don't watch TV. I watch TV on a Sunday with my family, but outside of that, the last series that I started was Dahmer. I didn't finish it.
Favourite movie of all time?
The Grinch.
Why?
100% The Grinch. I grew up on it. I feel like I can relate with him so much.
Looks wise or character?
More like whenever he takes his socks off to run away. I've had that happen to me on so many occasions. That's why people ask me, where do you not wear socks? I can't find any every time I take them off to run away.
What's your worst habit?
I would say in the past few months, definitely 100% scrolling before I go to sleep. Pretty good in the morning. I don't go on my phone for 1 hour. But going to bed, scrolling. Mostly on TikTok. It puts me into a late routine, which I don't like, because I'll only run off 3 to 4 hours sleep. And then I have to obviously get work done and train that day. So I need to change it. My goal is just to learn through YouTube. The odd time I would put on a podcast. Recently it's been Rob Moore. But I put on a podcast and listen to that instead. But I need that 7 days a week, not scrolling on TikTok. I tell myself when I'm going in to get ideas for work, obviously. But it doesn't end up like that. I'll probably come out having saved one video and watch like, I don't know, 500.
What's your favourite car?
Favourite car? I've had Mercedes I got my first Mercedes when I was like 19, 20. That's Mercedes.
How can I help?
Not you, Mercedes. Big fan of Mercedes. I quite like Land Rover from the outside. I don't love the inside. I do think that Mercedes is best in terms of the interior. The ultimate goal would be like a Brabus G700. which is insane. I'm not really into Lamborghini or anything like that because, I'll be honest with you, I'll only fit in it for a while and I'll need another car. Could go for the Urus, but I don't know, don't really love Lamborghini to be totally honest with you, so I don't know, I'm a Mercedes guy. I'm quite realistic as well.
Why do you use plastic spoons?
I've had this spoon for many years. Honestly, habit. Just a habit. That's one. Second thing, I don't like the taste of metal in my mouth. I don't know, it's because I had braces years ago, but it's not a nice taste. Guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you did enjoy this, let me know and I will create more content like this because it is very different from every other video that I've uploaded. But thank you very much. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and do me a big favour. Share this video to your Instagram story and tag me please, just to increase awareness. It'll help me grow the page and it's also going to help you for me to push out more content if I know that you like it. Thank you and I'll see you in the next video.